What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're gonna be looking at a video from Anton. And y'all, this video is about how this guy was a simp and he got woken up. Now, he admitted that he dated a single mother and she left him. But look at this.
Taking care of these kids. I've already raised them for years at a time. It wasn't enough. They don't want no father figure. They want a crash dummy. I was already that guy where she was able to work full time and she didn't have to pay for a babysitter. She finally got what she wanted in life. She gets to keep her paychecks, drive the boyfriend's car. She ain't had to worry about gas. It was full all the time. Make her money, didn't have to spend it. That wasn't enough. Be careful. Be careful who y'all date out here. Y'all gentlemen, y'all do a lot. And I appreciate y'all hard work, but be careful where y'all spend y'all money. Be careful.
You know, I got into a conversation last night on After Hours on a panel, and it was centered around a video where a guy or a woman was complaining about a guy that wouldn't carry her bags, and it was the first time that she really had met him, and they had went to the store together, and she went shopping, and they walked 20 minutes, which seemed like it's about a mile, and then she had a bag that she had put all the stuff in there that she had shopped, and he wouldn't carry her bag. And then in the conversation on the way back, she was asking him, "Why won't you carry my bag?" And so he said that it's because I only do things for women that I deem as special or is playing a special role in my life, like a girlfriend or fiance or a wife like that. I'm not just doing that for a chick that I just met or some random that I don't see a future with, basically. And so she was just like, yo, this is why I'm not friends with guys and all of this stuff. But then I started thinking to myself and I started trying to make sense of it. And I was thinking to myself, I wonder if she would force a woman that she was friends with or ask a woman that she was friends with to carry her bag. Like, why is that expectation automatically heaped upon men?
You know, to Anton's point, a lot of women do this. A lot of women expect men to do whatever they want them to do, including hold bags, do anything of a sort, without any without any obligation to do anything for that man. Now, to that point, the chick that he's talking about sounds like she was just stuck up and entitled. But for the most part, that's a lot of women.
And I'll tell you why. It's not just because of gender roles. It's also because a lot of women are using men, and this is not for every woman, but there's a lot of women that are using men, whether they're in a relationship or whether they're in a friendship. They are taking advantage of a lot of these guys. And that is what makes a lot of guys bitter, right? Because it's not reciprocated. The energy is not reciprocated. And if a woman then says, you know what, I don't want to be bothered no more, or I'm done with you, or I want to move on with my life, you have to respect that. You're expected to respect that from a woman, right? You don't have any other choice. Once she says no, no means no. But if a guy then draws a line and says, this is my boundary, you know what the first thing is that they're going to say? One or two things. Either you hate women or he must be gay or he got to be down low. Because if it's not self-serving and selfish, which in my 43 years on this earth, what I've realized is that almost everything, and obviously, again, I have to qualify this because I know a lot of y'all get y'all panties in a bunch. A lot of y'all won't admit that almost every single action and determination for whether or not a guy is supposed to be in your life is if it somehow, some way serves you. Now, again, if we decide that that's what we stand on and we want a woman to add value into our life, because if we ask you what value do you have or what is it that we get out of this relationship that makes it, conducive for me just as much as it's conducive for you, then somehow, some way that becomes an issue and you must be down low or you must be gay or, what, you're not a real man if you're not carrying my bags. And so this man right here admits to being the simp. And I'm not even tripping off of him because the only time that I think that a guy is in a negative situation when it comes to this is if he's trying to act like he not simping. And in the context that I use it, I very much can qualify that I am saying a thing that is meaningful. It's a lot of guys just being taken advantage of, and y'all can't see it because you get a little bit of attention and you think that that's the wave. I'd rather be by myself or with one person or have a couple different people that are valuable to me than have a whole bunch of people that's taking advantage of me, and it will leave if anything hit the fan or if I'm down and out or if I can't pay for them or whatever like that. The value of my friendships can't be how much I can do for you.
And I agree with that. Because let's be honest, a lot of people have fake ass friends. A lot of people have fake ass friends, fake ass relationships, fake ass people in their lives. And they put these people that treat them like shit on the platform or on a platform or not even a platform. They put them on a they put them up high on a hold on. What the fuck is this thing doing this? But they put themselves on a perch and they treat this person like they're a god, and it's like, what the hell? And the crazy part is, these people don't give a damn about you nor your fucking emotions or your feelings. They gonna treat you like shit, just like they did the same day, that previous day.
It has to be reciprocal. It has to be, you know, adding value on both sides. And so I'm not even tripping on this guy saying this because it's a learned lesson. And a lot of guys have to go through that in order to truly understand it, that you are being used, you are being abused, especially if you are being a step crash dummy and taking care of another man's kids and playing another man's save game. Yeah, they'll shame you. Yeah, they'll go off on you. But how much different is it from people that's calling you out of your name because you don't necessarily align with the demonic principles of being a liberal, right? Or, you know, people, it's going to be a segment of people that want to say something to you, but it's okay. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. We learned that when we was little kids, and so you shouldn't even be tripping about this. And if you are a guy that is in this situation, you are not confused. You know you are in it, and it is probably going to take hell and high water or for you to suffer in order for you to get out of it. But I'm telling you, it's better to learn a lesson sooner rather than later because you're going to be a crash dummy and they're not going to come back and they're not going to apologize to you and they're not going to make it right and they're not going to try to give you closure. It's going to be the end for you.
Especially with these single mothers out here with mad kids. Like, what the fuck?
I hate being a dad. Point blank period. I wake up every day, not thankful to be a dad. Wish I wasn't a dad. Nothing changed my mind about that. I've told my baby mama how I don't think I'll ever get over the fact that when I told her I didn't want a kid, she still was like, I don't care, and had a kid. But this feeling has never stopped me from showing up, ever. Does not diminish how much I love my child because she is dope as hell, or the responsibility I have to my baby mama as respect for her being our kid's mom, and to what I owe to pour into my own daughter to make sure she grows up to be someone who I respect and her herself can respect. So for any of y'all who be having this feeling of, oh my goodness, I hate being a parent, boom, 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 whatever, I feel you. Take your moments, take your breaks, take your little 10-10s, but let's just keep rolling. You got this, I got this. We
A lot of
Okay, so that's the end of the video, or for the Anton's review. But let's get back on the topic. A lot of guys put these women on a pedestal, and the bad part is they put these women on the pedestal, and these women continuously treat them like shit. Now, as for me, I don't understand why a lot of these chicks do these men the way they do them, and then they get mad when these men don't take them serious. And for the life of me, it's like this. Why do you want another man to step in and be your baby daddy? Why do you want another man to step in and be the father to your kids that your baby daddy couldn't be? That's the problem with all of this. And what's so insane is a lot of these women have these kids by these men. Then they get pregnant by these men. And then these men leave them. These men don't take care of their kids. And then they find a man that's willing to take them in and take care of them. Then all of a sudden, she treats that man like shit. It's all at this point, it's all a game at this point for them. It's all a problematic game, and none of them are ever going to take responsibility for them wanting to play the game like they usually do. Oh, I'm gonna play him because he's here, or because he's wanting to be a sucker for me. Cool. Then they get mad. Like, okay, that's fine. You can play the game all you want to. You can get your feelings hurt. And the moment that you step back into my life and you try to get me to be that father figure again, no. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast, support.com. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.